Hello everyone, so we are here in Amsterdam for a different kind of video. We are staying at the Best Western Dam in Dam Square Inn, yes. And I thought I'd give it a bit of a review. So let's head inside and see what it's like. So the hotel itself is on the site of a former liquor factory. So you have this quite nice front part to the building. Definitely then further into the building is kind of been expanded on and isn't the old building, but still it's quite a cool kind of front for the hotel. It is also a really great location. It's right next to Dam Square, as the name would suggest, which means it's right there with the Royal Palace. It also has some very good links on the tram and metro lines, all within walking distance. Free Wi-Fi was also included. It's worth noting though that it wasn't secure, so do make sure you're using a VPN. I don't have a VPN sponsor. If anyone wants to sponsor me, feel free. But we were getting about 15 megabits per second, so it's totally usable. And we paid €480 for 3 nights. Okay, so in here we have this kind of, I guess, corner bit because we're in a corner room. So it's kind of an extra bit of room, some coat hooks, a big long mirror. Hello. And then straight here into the bathroom, which is a good size. We've got the slope ceilings. We're on the top floor. So we've got shower, a little bit on the small side. It's a corner shower, but that's okay. Decent sized toilet, an absolutely massive sink that doesn't really fit because of the wall slant, but still. Hair dryer. We've got some shampoo, conditioner, shower gel, all the amenities that you might need. I don't think there's any view. Let's have a look. No, it looks we go straight out onto someone else's house. So there we go. Nice big mirror again. Hello. And then back round into the main room itself. We've got a very good sized bed actually. Sloping ceiling with kind of a window skylight, I'm not sure. But this is the kind of bed with some bedside tables. It's a good size actually. Often European bedrooms in hotels are pretty terrible for bed size. A little bit of hanger space, a little bit of a wardrobe. Yeah. Slippers, laundry bag, bit of a safe down the bottom, some extra bedding by the looks of it. I've already started to explode. The TV, which is a good size again for a European room, pretty good. A couple of tea and coffee bits and a kettle, and yeah, a little chair, and that's about it really. That's the room. So a couple of things I missed from my just general room tour. We're now into the second day, and some stuff I've noticed is, for one, we have this pretty terrible drop ceiling. It's a shame because this is obviously an old building, but they've just stuck a drop ceiling in so they can put some aircon in. Well, the aircon doesn't even work, so that's not great either, and it just looks awful, doesn't it? We also have this skylight, which at first glance was really quite cool and definitely brings in a lot of natural light. However, if you want to try and open it, this is the only window that will actually open. The controls just don't seem to work properly. Like, if I press the button to open it, it's probably actually going to open now because I'm recording, but sometimes it doesn't. Yep, it's actually opening now. Of course it is. But throughout the night, it will automatically close itself as well. So it's just a little bit frustrating, and the controls really don't make a whole lot of sense. Sometimes you press the button and it works, sometimes it doesn't. All right, there we go. I've come to the end of my trip, so it's time to check out and have some final reviews and views on the hotel. I think for its location, this is a very good hotel. If you can get a room here, you won't be disappointed on its location. It's very quiet as well because it's kind of on one of the side streets. You're not right on a busy street, and that's really nice as well because you're only 30 seconds walk onto the busy streets, but you haven't got all the noise. The room itself it's fine. I'm not a fan of the drop ceiling. The window is a nightmare, and with the fact that plus the AC not working, it's only really either hot or cold in here. There's no in between. But still,
I think for the value, it's a Best Western. It's good. It's good value for money. I would say as well, the walls are quite thin, especially last night. Whoever was in the room next to me, very loud, coming and going a lot, banging on the doors. So you definitely had to take that into consideration. But I think if you're coming for a short, like long weekend or something, this is a great place to go. Definitely a good location. So I would say check it out. I'd also say the breakfast, nothing to write home about. I don't actually have any footage of that because it was quite busy in there, but there was very minimal continental, is what I would say. A few pastries, a few bits of cheese and ham. I would definitely go out and find something else. There's lots of cafes around. There's lots of really good food about. So I would go and do that instead. But yeah, there we go. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you've stayed here before and you have your own views, please do comment down below. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.